How's it going, everyone? Welcome to DoublePebble, and it's been a while since I last uploaded FO4 videos because there's really not a lot of players left for me to review, and because we don't have our own server and there's no GM account for me to review any player I want. But today there is a huge update in FO4 which I think requires a video, which is the team color one. So this update includes the squad battle and the new heroes of the team season, but in this video we will focus solely on the team color, which is extremely well thought out in my opinion. I don't know who came up with this idea, but in my opinion this is a game changer for FO4, and it is extremely confusing because of the fact that we don't have it in English. So most of the information that we get are in Thai, and we have the community, my Discord. We spend a lot of time working on the details and try and get as much information as possible. So in this video I will run you through some of them, provided I didn't get it wrong myself. Okay, we start off with the basics first, which is that this team color, if you look at this picture here, it says that you need to have 11 players in a team, consisting of players that is either from the same club, which can be current or the past, players of the same nationality, or players of the same class, which means that there are only 3 ways that you can get team color, like a proper team color. One is they are either from the same club, like all Man United. They don't have to be currently Man United. They could be like, for example, Cristiano Ronaldo used to play for Man U, can already, okay? Same club, or they are like all Spanish players, for example, or same class, which is like all TC, or TT, or HOT, you know, something like that. And there are 4 levels to it. So if you get 3 to 5 players that fulfills these requirements, you get overall +1, which I will not recommend because really easy to get. 6 to 7 players, you get overall +2, and then 8 to 9 you get overall +3, and of course 10 to 11 you get +3 and a special bonus. As of now, we are not so sure what this special bonus is yet. As and when we have more information, I'll probably put it up on our Facebook page. Alright, now how do we go about doing this team color? If you look at the game itself, okay, it shows you there are actually 4 levels, and the last one is locked. So the first 2 levels is very easy to get. As long as you got 3 menu player, you get +1. You got 6 menu player, you get +2. If you have 8 menu player, you get +3. And if you want to unlock the last one, you need to play, if I'm not wrong, 6 ranking games, which is damn easy to get lah. Do manager mode can already, but you need to at least attain 1 S ranking, which means that you need to trash your opponent 1 time lah. Okay, so this is how you need to do this. If I'm not wrong, for the level 3 one, you need to play 3 games, if I'm not wrong, or 3 ranking games to unlock the overall +3, provided you have at least 8 players that fulfill the requirement, which is either same club, same country, or same season. So I give you an example. So if you look at the Barcelona one, I only got 5 players, which is not enough to unlock the +2 one. But if you look at the +3 one, you see you have a term and condition here, which I think is play 3 ranking game or play 3 game. Either way, you will hit one. Once you accumulate 8 players from, for example, Barcelona, you will unlock this tier, and if you do the requirement for here, you can unlock the 4th tier, which I think is a club specific boost, but you need 11 players for this. 10 to 11 players, at least 10. Okay, so now that we have gotten the basics out of the way, so these are all the team colors that are available. You want to be careful though. For example, people were saying Benfica is damn good, all these things, but if I'm not wrong, Benfica is not in there. So you want to be careful with the team colors. I would suggest you check the list first before you choose and decide what team colors you want. Okay, be careful. Okay, now that we have gotten some basics already, let me go into 3 different examples that currently we can think of in terms of utilizing this team color to its maximum potential. So it depends on what you want. Are you going for overall +2, or are you going for overall +3, or are you going for the extra special bonus? So if you want a special bonus, it's very straightforward. You just need 10 or 11 of the same club, same country, or the same season players. But if you want to do just +2 or +3, that is where we can be creative. So let me show you what I did to my team first. Okay, so I planned this before the update with my boys. and I bought all the players when they are cheap lah. So this is what I got. I've got a Man United France hybrid. Alright, this word will come out a lot. So it's a hybrid team, Man United France, and it's an overall +2 squad. So how do I do this? And this is a 5-5 wildcard thing. So there's like 3-3-5. All these terms will become very confusing, but there's a 3-3-5 setting, 5-1-5 setting, and I will call it a 6-6 wildcard setting, which is the one that I'm using because I have Eusebio. So Eusebio is super strong, obviously. So we want to utilize him as much as possible. We wouldn't drop him because of team color, because of the fact that he's the icon. Without +2 team color, he's also damn strong. Okay, so Eusebio is my wildcard. He belongs to neither Man United or France. Okay, so how do I do this? If you count the number of, let's start with France player, we've got 6 France player in this team. We've got Mbappe, Pogba, Petit, Vieira, Varane, and Laurent Blanc. Alright, and that is 6. Next, we have 6 Man United player as well, which is Cristiano Ronaldo, Pogba, Ashley Young, Laurent Blanc, Antonio Valencia, and Lee freaking Grant. So I've got no choice because we need to hit the FP requirements. So I'm stuck with Lee Grant. Given a choice, I would have chosen David De Gea, for example. Okay, so this, if you calculate, there's 6 Man U players, 6 French player, which qualifies us for the +2 team color plus a wildcard, which is my Eusebio. So who are the most critical player in this setup, which is the 6-6 wildcard formation? Paul Pogba, who plays for both Man United and France, and Laurent Blanc. So without these 2 players, right, this thing cannot work. So I would suggest you do your research first. For example, if you have Eric Cantona, he will work as well. Mikel Silvestre, he will work. Patrice Evra, he will work. Luis Saha, Gabriel Obertan, all these players are French United players, and they will become very useful if you want to use the 6-6 wildcard hybrid, right? Okay, so next we will look at another team color that I am going to build once I have more BP, and that is the Man United England hybrid. That is 3-3-5, which means that you will get a overall +3 team color. So how does this work is you need 5 link players. We call them the link players because they play for both club and country. And for Man United, it's quite obvious that most players that play for Man United are English. So you want to do a Man United English kind of combination. Okay, so what I have here is we need 5 link players, and the most essential one, actually I've got 6 here but it's not important. The most important one is we need 5 minimum, and they are Marcus Rashford, Wayne Rooney, Paul Scholes, Rio Ferdinand, and Luke Shaw. So these 5 players plays for Man United and England, and they are essential. You can sub out Ben Foster for, let's say, Nick Pope. It doesn't really matter. It's just that I want to maximize the FP, and that's why I put Ben Foster there. Now let's count the number of Man United players. You need 8. Remember, you need 8 Man United and 8 England players to get a overall +3. That's why the link players are so important. Man United players, we have obviously Marcus Rashford, Cristiano Ronaldo, Wayne Rooney, Paul Scholes, that's 4, Paul Pogba, that's 5, Luke Shaw, Rio Ferdinand, and Ben Foster. Alright, that's the Man United players, 8. Next, in this case, I can't sub out Ben Foster. So this, the one that think of this are really very smart, because you need to be very, very careful. So if let's say I remove Foster and put in Nick Pope, I will only have 7 Man United player, and that means that most likely I'll need to take out Sol Campbell and put in, let's say, Chris Smalling, for example. So have to be very careful. So we need Ben Foster there. That will give us 6 link players, but the minimum is 5. You get what I mean? Okay, so we've got the Man United players there already. Now, how many England players do we have? We've got Marcus Rashford, Wayne Rooney, Paul Scholes, Declan Rice, Paul Pogba, Sol Campbell, Rio Ferdinand, Kyle Walker, Luke Shaw, and Ben Foster, which is 10. Again, it qualifies. In fact, it qualifies you for the special bonus impact. Alright, so this is how we do a 3-3-5. The combination is endless. You can do like a Real Madrid France combination, or you can do a Milan Brazil combination, which is very, very good. And then the next example, the last example that I will give is the 5-1-5 setting. So this setting will give you a overall of +2 and you will only require one link player, which makes things a little bit easier in terms of building a squad lah, okay? So in this case, we have a Real Madrid Spanish hybrid, and the only link player that you see here is actually Raul, Icon Raul, who is both a Spanish player and a Real Madrid striker, okay? So he's the one that is going to link the team together, and then we need 5 Real Madrid player and then 5 Spanish player that don't play for Real Madrid, okay? So it's 5, 1 and 5. So let's count the number of Real Madrid players here. We've got Ronaldo, Raul, Gareth Bale, Clarence Seedorf, Makelele and Sami Khedira. So that's 6 of them. And if you count the number of Spanish player, you have Kepa, Azpilicueta, Puyol, Piqué, Jordi Alba and Raul, which gives you 6. So if you, no matter how you spin it, there are 6 Spanish players and 6 Real Madrid players, which gives you the +2 overall team color, and that is how you do the 5-1-5 setting. So this is just one of the few possibilities that you can go about doing your team color, and it really changes the game because it's no longer just buying the meta players and using the Vieiras, the Gullit, R9. If you play manager mode a lot, you'll see a lot of the Son Heung-min, who is always there because he always scores. So it really increases the amount of variation in the game currently, so that you know every team is different. Don't always see Gullit lah. So if you want Gullit, then you have to use Dutch or AC Milan or Chelsea. If I know Chelsea got Gullit, right? Yeah, I think so. So there are endless possibilities. It's up to your imagination. So it is still something really new, and you know, humans, we tend to be creative. So as and when there are new updates from the Discord boys, as and when I found something new, I will post a new video to update. So I hope you guys find this video for the team color useful. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful, and check out our Discord and Facebook as well. The links are all in the description box. Click the subscribe button and the notification bell for more content, and I'll see you next time.